Happy Friday, Rockland.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Stella. It's Friday, October 20th, a Silver Flex Day. Happy mid-fall as well. It's so great walking around campus this time of year and getting to see the colors change day by day, especially here in our amphitheater.
I totally agree. And it cooled down last week, but it feels like we're right back in the heart of summer this week with the highs in the 90s.
Well, at least it's pretty. Despite the heat, it's always sweater weather. Let's get started with this week's show.
As always, let's get started with your This Week in Sports.
What's up, sports fans?
I'm Brooke.
And I'm Sophie. And this is Your Week in Sports. It's crazy to believe that the fall season is already coming to a close.
Our girls flag football team won their senior night against Davis 25-7. Maya Gomez and Nami Ducat are two seniors on the team dominated all season.
The girls golf team put together great rounds Tuesday at the SFL Tournament number 2 with a team score of 425 at the Tough Timber Creek Golf Club. The team now moves on to divisional playoffs next week in Lodi. Hats off to seniors Lexi Boras and Charlie Phelan for making first team All-League, and the supporting cast of Brasa, Hall, Huff, Medill, and Marcus. Good luck, ladies, and keep the ball in the short grass.
Girls water polo had their Western State tournament last week and beat Whitney 11-6.
Boys water polo also crushed Whitney with a win of 24-3.
Cross country has their flash stack invite tomorrow at Gibson Ranch at 9.
Girls tennis played Dollar and won 7-2, wins all the way around doubles. They also beat Whitney 7-2 on Thursday. They have an SFL tournament in singles and doubles next week.
Girls volleyball beat Delaware 3-1 and won their senior night against Whitney in 3 sets. They finished their season by winning the SFL. Last night, we celebrated both senior Maddie Papaya and our coach Mascarella, as he is retiring after coaching for 25 years with an overall record of 604 wins, 279 losses. He also has 9 league championships and 3 section championships. He's been a huge influence on countless girls throughout this year of coaching. Here's a look back made by Daniel of last night's game.
Our football team only has one loss this whole season. Our boys won the battle for the shield against Del Oro 35-14. Last week we celebrated 27 seniors on the football team, 16 seniors on the cheer team, 8 seniors in dance team, and 9 seniors in band, and our 4 seniors in sports med. Our boys play Granite Bay tonight at Granite Bay. The theme is Pink Out. Be there and support our boys. That's it for This Week in Sports. See you next week, Rockland.
What's up, Rockland? I'm Dylan, and this is Coach Adams, coach here at the Rockland High School football team. Today, we're going to be getting to know a little bit about him while playing some table football. Let's see if he's any good at it. Coach, have you ever played table football before?
I played a lot in high school. I haven't played in a few years, but I'm guaranteeing that I'm going to win.
All right, well, let's put that to the test. So the first question is, did you used to play football?
Played youth football up till I was in high school. Played for 4 years then. I moved on to junior college and was fortunate enough to play for Long Beach State University in Division I school back in the day.
Oh, that's really cool. All right, yeah,
they no longer have football, by the way. Boom. I got one miss.
Right.
My shot going back. Bad snap. I'm blaming that on the snapper.
Why do you hate refs? What's your big problem with them?
I think the challenge is those guys are coming here to do a great job for us, but they don't often know the amount of hours our kids and our coaches have put in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good answer.
That's a miss.
Wide.
Wide right. What do you enjoy most about coaching? which is a great question. I got to be honest, because there's so much that I enjoy. I enjoy like the early part of the year where it's just lifting and training and building kind of a team. I enjoy the summer where we're kind of grinding it out and it's really hot out there. And then come the season, when you take all that time together and you see the chemistry start to come together and you play your first game and the boys have battled forever against kind of each other. And then we get a chance to go against somebody else, and that energy and emotion is it's special.
Oh, wow.
My kick?
Yeah, it's your kick.
All right, this is going to be good. I'm kicking from the 40. That's where our kickers kick off.
Okay.
And it's going in. Ooh,
In.
almost put an eye out.
Okay, so next question, guys, is going to be, tell me a strange tradition that your football team does.
But at team dinner, we have this thing called the meatball. And the meatball is like kind of the goofy stuff that goes on during the week. But we learn a lot about our guys. And, in general, we have about 50 players on the team. And they're all teenage boys, so they make many, many mistakes throughout the week. And they're entertaining, I would say. Oh, nice shot. Why did you become a coach? That's interesting. When I got done playing, I just went back to my high school. It's what I knew. And my old head coach, who was a very impactful person in my life, I would kind of go back and still work out. And he's like, hey, we need a coach to coach the DBs. I'm like, okay. Well, who are you going to get? He goes, no, I'm talking to you. Like, I think you'd be a good coach. And I'm like, oh, yeah, great. I'd love to help out. What do you need me to do? I need you to coach the DBs. I need you to kind of do what you did as a player and build relationships with your guys and see if we can't get them to play some good football.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how I got going with it. And I absolutely love it. So I feel pretty lucky. I think I got the best job in America.
How did he have a bigger impact on you? Because some players connect with some coaches, but just wondering how you connect with yours.
Yeah, my story is pretty deep. My high school head coach coached my dad in 1960s. My dad graduated in 1965. He went on to go and served the military in Vietnam. And when he got back, he was very thankful for the life lessons that he had taught him. And so as I was growing up, my parents made a point that I was going to live in the same boundaries so that I could attend that school. And that man was my head coach when I graduated in 1988. I went back and coached for him.
Okay, yeah, that's really cool. Thank you for sharing.
My shot?
Yes.
Let's go. I'm up 1-0, by the way.
I think it's 1-1.
Dude, I'm keeping score. Right. What are you, a referee?
Why do you wear no shoes when you're coaching?
Why do I wear shoes? Oh, geez. I really, my goal in life, I had a couple goals in life. One, I wanted to have a yard big enough to where I could have a sit-down mower. I've reached that goal in my life. And the other was I wanted to have a job where I didn't have to wear shoes, and preferably on the sand. But okay. I'll take the artificial turf for now. Boom.
I think just a little left. What player on Rockland High School's football team has the best drip?
Yeah, and I just choose to take this the other way because all of our guys, they got these egos and then this and this, and one guy does this, and then the one's got the towel a little bit longer, and it's like it's kind of overdone. Yeah. But the guy I love the most as far as drip is concerned is Cohen Bell because he has no drip.
Oh, no
Literally
drip at all?
No drip. None.
Wow, okay. Well, I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that. Holy.
Nice shot. Looks like I've been kicking for you. Who on your team would you not let date your daughter? Whew. Jiminy Christmas. So we have a roster currently of 52 players. And if I started from the top, that's number 2, Brody DeSario, and I went all the way down to the bottom, that's 88. That's Jack Sloan. I'd probably go top to bottom. My daughter's going to be single.
Yeah, no, that's completely understandable.
All right. This one's going through the uprights for sure. Boom. Wide right again.
Wide right.
How about this? The first one to make one wins. Chance for the win right here, Dylan. Boom. Bullseye.
All right, guys, so that's a wrap on the table football with Coach Adams. Thank you for coming out. We learned a lot about you. Division I football at Long Beach, and thank you for sharing with us about how you connected with your high school coach. It was all really cool. You may be one of the better or the greatest football coaches at Rockland High School, but you're definitely not the greatest at table football. I kind of whooped you.
Yeah. Look, Dylan, if you're going to define yourself as a table football player, it kind of says a little bit about you and your athletic prowess. But I will say this in a positive note. I've been interviewed by ABC 10, Fox 40 in the last week, and none of them can do what you did today. That was special. I enjoyed this experience. Good job. Good job.
How's Flex going for you, Stella?
I've been enjoying it. I actually think I might like it more than Plus.
I still miss Plus, but Flex has been really helpful as a senior.
With that, here's Ms. Stedman with more information on Flex.
Hey Rockland High School, I'm Mrs. Stedman to talk to you about Flex today. I have
Bryson Albin.
Gabriel Lagarde.
All right, they're here with me to talk about what are the student responsibilities for Flex. What is our first responsibility for Flex?
To schedule your Flex.
All right, so just to say a little bit more about that, students have to make sure they have all 4 offerings scheduled. When's the window for students to schedule?
From Friday at 4 to Monday at 2:30.
Awesome. That means you have, as a student, from Friday at 4 until Monday at 2:30 to get yourself scheduled in Flex. What's student responsibility number 2?
To know where to go.
All right, so that means that you're going to go on to FlexiSedge and make sure you check and know where you're supposed to go every day during nutrition break. So during nutrition break, open up FlexiSedge, figure out where you're supposed to go, and therefore it leads us to responsibility number 3. What's student responsibility number 3?
To go where you're scheduled.
Go where you're scheduled. All right, thanks so much, Rockland High. Make sure you follow your 3 student responsibilities. Have a great day.
Now here's your announcements for the day.
Join the Zoology Club. They meet Tuesdays during lunch in V44.
Retakes and makeup photos have been uploaded to Minga. If at this point you still do not have a picture on your digital ID card, please come to the student store during break and/or lunch to take your photo.
AP exam registration has been extended through to this Sunday, October 22nd. Please refer to the recent Schoology post for detailed information.
The LGBTQIA+ Club will be meeting today at lunch in room R22. Join them for International Pronouns Day.
On Wednesday, October 25th, eat at any Panda Express and support RHS mock trial by ordering online. Apply code 918407 in the fundraiser code box during online checkout or via the app. The code is also on the bulletin to check out later. Lastly, Campus Closet is open for shopping at lunch in H7.
And that's it for today.
Have a great weekend, Rockland.